Back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Alan with the GI Money Man, on the way to another appointment with Random Truck Thoughts. I'm getting a lot of good response on the views for the profile. Still got some content we're working on, video editing we're trying to get down. I'm doing a little bit better. Still got to get a better machine to do most of my editing with. Aside from that, all of it's the same. Same thing, different day, new stuff. I've got an event coming up tomorrow. I'm going to be at the Boss Barbecue Cookout for the single soldiers on Fort Riley. We're going to be doing some hookups and get people signed up for our PlayStation 4 giveaway and our Echo Dot giveaway that's coming up this month. And we've got a bunch of people getting signed up to get some free stuff, some free prizes, and some hookups from around town. Other than that, all I'm doing is gearing up for future content. One of the other shows that I'm going to be producing is going to be a lot of product reviews, and I'm going to be posting those up as well. I've got backpack reviews, EDC carry reviews, weapons reviews, fishing gear, all different kinds of stuff that I'm going to be looking at. A couple subscription boxes as well that I'm going to be doing reviews on, so it'll help get information out to y'all. So y'all stick with me on that one, and we got some other stuff coming up. One of the things that I wanted to talk about today, and I wanted to cover this a lot, is some of the content I got coming up for the educational stuff with the budgeting tactics playlist that I got set up already. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. The first video content's up with the Dave Ramsey's envelope system and how to adapt it to today's society and lifestyle. The next topic that I'm going to be hitting on is going to cover into a lot more about budgeting and bill management strategies, and then we're going to discuss a lot of topics that are coming up with future planning, retirements, investments, and other things that way. We're going to break open indexing retirements. We're going to break open all of the stuff for IRAs and how the Roth works and the traditional version works, and then we're going to talk a little bit about your 401k for how to use it and the best options you have as far as when you transition to a new station or a new job where you're not going to be able to keep the same 401k with you. So that's going to come down to pipes as well. As far as everything else goes, pretty much what I'm doing is just getting everything ready to go and geared up for it. So y'all hang tight. Some of the stuff that I'm looking at doing, like I was saying before, going back into the type of content that I'm wanting to put out, is I'm going to be looking at doing a bunch of stuff about indexing and how your retirement investment is placed on the social market for the stock market. I'm going to be looking at retirement investment altogether, and I'm also going to be touching in a lot of stuff about midterm investments. Some of the main things that people need to understand is if you're planning to put all of your money into a retirement and you're not saving money for the short term or the midterm of our life, we're pretty much setting ourselves up for failure. It's the same concept as saying I'm going to put all of my supplies at the end of the race, and then I got to run the entire race with nothing until I get there. And hopefully I make it with a good portion of my supplies left at the end. So a lot of the stuff that we're looking at is different ways to establish that, set it up, and make it work for you. So we're going to go over a lot of details, and we're going to talk about a lot of things, and we're just going to get a lot of stuff taken care of, so that way it'll help y'all out and be more educated for the future. Some of the other stuff that we're going to look at is different ways retirements work together with a midterm investment, so you have access to money sooner than you do when you just put all your money in a retirement. And we're also going to look at emergency funds and figure out how these would work best for us so we can save money up for the emergency situations, so we don't have to worry about going to get payday loans or small loans for an emergency that pops up. We can actually use money we have saved just in case for that. And then I'm going to show you different ways to collateralize your assets so you can use them as leverage to become more financially stable in the future. So a lot of stuff's coming down the pipes and a lot of things that I'm working on getting set together. I've just got to get a lot of prep going before I can start getting these videos cranked out for y'all. Other than that, like I said, if there's anything you want to see Don't forget to write the comments. You can email me or you can hit me up on other social media platforms. But all in all, what we're going to be doing is gearing up a lot of information to be coming out with video content before I merge 2 different pages separate and make one just for education and the other one just for product reviews. So like I said, it's going to be a lot of stuff happening in the next couple of months, a lot of content coming out, and we'll see how it goes from there. If y'all got any questions, hit me up on social media. We'll get it taken care of. As far as the random truck thoughts on the way to an appointment, all I'm doing is sitting here and planning on more ways to help y'all out, more ways to get information to you. All in all, that's what we're here for. My name's Alan with the GI Money Man. I am here to educate, motivate, and guide. And all I'm doing is trying to help you get the best out of your financial future by planning today for the actions that you're going to take tomorrow. We'll see you next time.
I gotta grind, won't stop, hustle, won't quit, shine like no other, I be on some other shit. I got a high price lifestyle, super bad. If I want it, bet I got it. If I don't, bet all I gotta do is go, get, stay about my business, ball till I fall, floss until I finish, I did go, get, stay about my business, I live in Kentucky, stacking million tickets.